Rhyme and Reason, Costlandria, Misty Spirit, and Friendly Henry. This is the fifth, another plain fence. She's jumped that well. But they've all jumped it well. Costlandria made a slight mistake, and she's really enjoying herself. Twice in her races she's been taken on by keen opponents. As we saw last time, she was really taken on by Buckhouse. Today she's doing it all in her own time. That was the second ditch, and she jumped it well enough. Just got a little bit close to it, but never looked in any difficulty at it. And you'd have to say, and Costlandria's a faller at the back of the field as the leaders jump the next one, and they're already strung out over about 100 yards, with Dawn Run setting what doesn't seem to be a particularly fast gallop, but it's quite fast enough to have got the ones at the back of the field rather stretched. This is the eighth, the downhill fence, and she jumped that quite brilliantly. Rose Forever in second, Rhyme and Reason third, then Misty Spirit and Friendly Henry. Jumping better, certainly, than she seemed to be jumping at the end of that race at Leopardstown as she meets the next and brushes through that slightly, but still 10, 12 lengths clear from Rhodes to Rhyme and Reason, Misty Spirit, and last of them, Friendly Henry, as she comes down to the elbow first time round, and she really seems to be enjoying herself. They're going good to soft, glorious sunshine, and she'll just be looking into the sun now as she comes to jump what will be the 10th this time, the second last next time. Dawn Run, this remarkable Irish mare, lobbing along in front on a loose rein, and a huge jump over that one. From Rhodes to Rhyme and Reason, Misty Spirit and Friendly Henry cleared that with a good foot to spare as she lobs along to the next. It's another plain one, and once again really spectacular at that, and a great ripple goes through the crowd, this relatively vast crowd who've come to see this mare for the love of a good animal, although inevitably she was going to be at prohibitive odds, and the crowd including several hundred who've flown over from Ireland specially because they feel in this mare they're seeing what could be a part of history. Remember, no horse has ever won the Champion Hurdle and the Gold Cup, and this mare so far today has done nothing to suggest that it is without her compass. That's the 12th. She stood back at it, but jumped it well. She's 10 lengths clear from Roadster, Misty Spirit, Rhyme and Reason, as she comes to the water for the second time. On her own, Dawn Run over, well clear from Roadster, Rhyme and Reason, Misty Spirit and Friendly Henry now tailed off as she comes to the third open ditch and jumps it well. Roadster over in second, Rhyme and Reason, Misty Spirit, and they're clear. And so far, not a semblance of a serious mistake as Dawn Run comes to the 15th fence and jumps it still 10 or 12 lengths clear. Dawn Run cruising, coasting in the lead. 18 wins behind her. It's 2 years since she's been beaten. And this, only her fourth race over fences, but certainly her best performance of jumping so far. And this is the last open ditch, and she's a bit close, and she's gone! She's gone! Dawn Run has unseated her rider, and Tony Mullins has landed on his feet, and the mare has stopped, and he has caught the mare, but the others are away. Roadster is away 2 lengths clear of Rhyme and Reason and Misty Spirit. There are 4 fences left to jump, but Tony Mullins has remounted, and he is going off in pursuit of them. He's going to complete, and he jumps that one well enough, but he's all of 300 yards behind the leaders, and pursuit is impossible. It would take a miracle of Foynavon proportions for her to catch them up, but she's going on. And over that, Roadster led from Rhyme and Reason over in second. Misty Spirit is right up there with the 2 leaders now. In fact, has gone second, and these 3 are clear. Friendly Henry fell at that fence at the top of the hill, and that leaves Dawn Run in 4th place and 200 yards behind the rest, who are headed now by Misty Spirit from Roadster and Rhyme and Reason, and Dawn Run is closing with them, but she'd need another half mile to catch them up. And now Misty Spirit, the Northern Challenger, Steve Smith Eccles, has gone on from Roadster and Rhyme and Reason, and the mare just coming home almost in her own time, but closing all the while, but she's too far behind as the leaders come towards the second last. It's Misty Spirit being pressed again by Richard Dunwoody and Roadster in the inside. Rhyme and Reason looks beaten as they come to the second last and over it. Misty Spirit clear by 3 lengths from Roadster and Rhyme and Reason. The mare's still going, but she's 50 yards behind now. And coming to the last, there's a real shock on the cards here because Misty Spirit is clear and jumps it clear. From Rhyme and Reason in second, Roadster is third, and on the long run-in, Steve Smith-Eccles goes for his whip. Misty Spirit is battling on. Rhyme and Reason finishing well in second, Roadster's over in third, and Dawn Run has jumped the last, but with 50 yards to run, it's Misty Spirit clear, coming home for a shock success. Rhyme and Reason is second, Roadster is third, and Dawn Run, coming back in her own time, completes the course no more than 50 yards behind the principals and gets a warm round of applause from the crowd, who know a great